Hey guys, this is Killobits. It's been a couple, you know, days here, probably about a week that I haven't posted anything. So I wanted to go ahead and let you guys, fill you in about a little bit what I'm doing. I took a little bit of a break, here for a few days on doing everything because I got a little stressed out with all the situations around the house and different things. The moving situation that I just now got situated in. So what I want to talk to you guys today about is, I touched on the way that you need to practice rap and what you need to do, the tips that you need to go through. I think there's like 10 tips or so, maybe 7 to 10 tips that I want to leave you guys with. Now, the main key of what you want to do with that is you want to make sure that you are getting the most out of what you're practicing. So, like I said, you need to, if you guys have a thesaurus, you need to be practicing words out of that thesaurus. Okay. A lot of people that rhyme and rap, they actually use a lot of plain words, and that really doesn't do a whole lot for the for the audience. You guys want to keep the audience entertained, and you want to keep them moving. Now, that being said, there's a lot of different people out here doing different things. Now, let me give you guys an example. Okay, if you look at Eminem, Eminem as a rapper, he is what we call it. He uses punchlines, and he used to, well, for the most part, he used to insult, people to get to where he is, as far as lyrically. Now, are you that kind of rapper? Are you that kind of person that can be that can attack people, that can get it out of there, and not necessarily attack, maybe just use punchline for punchline? Or are you more of a person that gets the crowd moving, or is more of a party person? You need to identify yourself as as what you are as an artist. Okay, you need to make sure that's first and foremost. You need to understand who you are as an artist. Okay, now in order to build on that, you're going to have to realize where you're coming from and how you can better yourself with that. Okay. There's, like I said, there's two different sides of it. You're either going to be a punchline artist, or you're going to be a party. You're going to go for the party side of everything, and that's really what you want to do with that. However, if you can incorporate different things into your rap, you're going to be a lot more successful if you're more rounded. Now, this goes with anything that you do in life. If you're a bicyclist and all you do is work out your legs, you're gonna be able to pedal that bike pretty fast. But if you aren't balanced, I guess I should say, with your hands and your eye coordination, you can be able to pedal that bike as fast as you want to. But no matter how fast you pedal it, you can hit a turn and not be able to react, and therefore wreck your bike. It's a lot like that in hip hop. You need to be, as much as you need to practice vocabulary, that is something that needs to come with everything else. You need to practice your vocabulary. You need to practice your you need to practice your vocals, and you need to practice your timing and flow. A lot of people that I hear about and I talk to, they have a problem with flow, and the best way to get this to go in your favor is just turn on a beat, just kind of bop to it. Listen to the beat fully through the first time if you have to, without doing anything. Just listen to it and see if it flows. Now, once you do that, you don't want to rap to the beat. A lot of people want to jump right in and try to freestyle to a beat. That is not the way you want to do this. You will become easily overwhelmed, quite easily overwhelmed. So what you want to do is you just want to turn it on and kind of, just listen to it, and maybe get something to beat, bang your hand to it, something like that. That you just want to get that rhythm down. Rhythm is key in this industry. Okay, you want to have rhythm and you want to have flow. Okay. Now, I want to go ahead and address this just because I've heard a lot of people talking about it, and you need to understand that this is not something that is going on. Okay. There's a lot of people out there that say that people that want to rap have to have, like, you should just, a lot of people, there's a misconception that people think that you turn on a beat or you turn on an instrumental and you should just be able to pick that up and be like da 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 da. And it doesn't work that way, guys. It doesn't work that way for a couple of reasons, and I've had a lot of people negatively come at me and say, well, especially when I was starting out, well, you couldn't keep up with this beat and you couldn't freestyle to it, so you're not going to have a future in rap. And that is not the case. Because, you know, a lot of people have to find their rhythm and they have to find that flow. I heard this fella, he was on MTV, I believe, and he actually said anybody can rap. Absolutely anybody can rap. You can put words together and you can rap. And that's very true. Because, you know, I could ask anybody. I could ask any one of you guys out there to put some words together for me and rap it. You can do that. But there's a difference in a rap artist and just somebody that rhymes words. You know, but a major key difference of that is the fact that you have a passion for it and that you put those words together and you use them to entertain and to tell a story. That's the main key for that, guys. Now, before this video ends, because we're getting about this almost 7-minute mark, what I want to tell you guys is, you know, I had this comment from this guy. He's an upcoming rapper, and he wants me to listen to his stuff, which I'm happy to do. Now, that being said, since he wanted me to do that as well, I can listen to anything you guys send me. Send me in your rap, your rap battles or your verses, so we can see if we can put you up against somebody, and we'll see where you're at with it. I'll be honest, I'm not the greatest, but I'm trying to get this going for everybody else. I want to be helpful in the industry as I move forward. So as I go ahead and venture out and understand these problems that you guys are having, I want to go ahead and talk about those and discuss them, because those are, you know, way to grow the industry and a way to grow you guys as an artist. So guys, go ahead and post those to me, or go ahead and send those in, because I'd be more than happy to go ahead and give you my opinion. Like I said, it's not a professional opinion by any means, but I will give you my opinion before you go ahead and send those out. So I guess before we end this off, you know, here in a few minutes, another thing that I really want to focus on is your image. Okay, I touched on this a while back, and I really want to. I'm probably going to go back and revamp a lot of these videos. You know, once we get these out here and we get a little bit more people watching, I'm probably going to delete some of the earlier videos and just revisit them. Now, what I want to say about your dress, you guys, a lot of times I see people out here that just dress a certain way because they think that's how the image of hip hop is and that's how it's relayed. If you notice today, I have nothing on except Aeropostale and this stupid little cheap Walmart watch. Okay, and some jeans. But what I want to say is, if a pair of Nike Jordans and, you know, a New York Yankees hat is you, a fitted cap, that's fine. If it's not, do not present yourself in that way. Okay? You want to present yourself, especially when you're performing, you want to present yourself like you know what you're doing and you're professional. Okay? Yes, it is about image, but you want to make sure that the image that you're portraying is true to yourself. Okay? Now, yes, I do wear Nike. Most of my shoes are Nikes, and I wear chains and different things. Yes, that is who I am, and that's how I portray myself, and that's how I feel comfortable. If you guys don't feel comfortable in that, you know, wear something different. Everybody has their own style and you know, different things, and that makes you individual, and that makes you stand out. If you don't stand out, you're not going to get noticed as much. So make sure that you stand out when you go to perform. Like I said, I'm just wearing this, got an Aeropostale shirt on, but when you go to perform, make sure you stand out. Make sure that you're not too sloppy. I mean, the judges that are there sometimes, you know, they judge on character as far as how you dress. Okay, don't dress horribly sloppy. Dress nice and have clothing. If you're going to layer the clothing, make sure it's nice. Okay, you want to present yourself in the best possible manner to this. Okay, and that's like if you're MCing, if you're battling, you know, you want to make sure that you present yourself in a good way. And like I said, just be true to yourself, and you'll get you a long way as far as that goes. Okay. So I guess in the next video, what we're going to talk about is, you know, your vocals and your confidence as an MC, um, and how to get you know, somewhere in the industry as far as getting yourself promoted, and moving forward as an artist. Okay. And I really am going to revisit some of these videos that I've done before. I know I got a lot of views. I think there was like 80 views or something on. Maybe it wasn't that one, but I think it was in the 50s. I'm almost sure of, with gangster rap. I actually got a comment on that from a fellow. He's really he was really, you know, on key, on point with what he said about it. Now, guys, I still want your opinion on this, and I'm going to go ahead and post another video on this probably tomorrow or the next day. Gangster rap. Gangster rap, is it still part of the hip-hop culture? Yes or no? You know, I had that video in it, and it brought in a lot of views, the original one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of revamp it. I'm going to go back over my video course and kind of go back over my notes. And we're going to revisit that. So, guys, go ahead and weigh in on that for me. Gangster rap, yes or no in the hip-hop world? You know, and I'm going to weigh in myself on it. I'm sure you guys, if you've been watching, you know kind of where I stand on that. But, yeah, just go ahead and give me your comments, like or subscribe. And I do appreciate it, guys. And as always, if you have any questions, go ahead and send those in, and I'll be happy to answer for you. This is Killobits, and I'll see you soon.